What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a extremely long overdue video. Guys, we've got quite a bit to talk about actually today, and it's been a long time since I posted a video on this channel, and I'm going to explain why. I'm going to explain kind of where my head's been at, where the content has been at, where the truck has been at, what's really been going on, and why it's been so long since I made a video. So first things first, you'll notice that I'm filming on my phone. My GoPro actually got stolen out of my semi truck on one of my deliveries that I was making. So there's that. I have yet to get another one. Definitely want another one because I'm not really a big fan of filming on the phone. Secondly, you see the truck is still here. It's still here. It's still in the same position, the same kind of condition that it was in from the last video. I never really figured out what we want to do with it, and I've got it on a charger, so I keep the battery nice and fresh, and I start it up every once in a while, but I've not done anything with it, and there's a huge reason for that. Really haven't had too much time, and so we're going to explain before we get into the install of these Hummer taillights. I'm going to kind of explain why and what's going on and what the next steps are for the truck, what the process is, what I'm thinking. Number one, I've got to get this thing ready for Lifted Truck Nationals. Somehow, some way, I've got to get it ready for Lifted Truck Nationals. And one of my last videos was driving it to Lifted Truck Nationals was awful. Getting it there, driving it back, it was just awful. It was so bad that we actually took the Hummer along with us to to have something to drive around, and to have something that I could actually maneuver and drive around, and it doesn't sound like it's dying, because the engine in this truck is just not good. It's not in good shape. This 350, as you guys know, it's not in good shape. I've been throwing parts at it left and right. I haven't touched it really since, honestly, like January, December, and that's kind of where it's been. I've got this 5.3 sitting over here, and it's got some fresh heads and fresh valve covers on it. That's really all I've really yet to do with it, and I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know if I really want to put it in this truck. Part of me wants to put it in here and have it new and have it fresh, have something different in the truck, but also part of me really wants to keep it with a variation of a 5.7, maybe a 383, maybe a LS1. I don't know. Part of me really just wants to kind of keep it old school. And this is mainly the reason why I haven't done anything with this truck, is I haven't done anything to this engine, and there's so much that needs to be done. It's a process. An LS swap it's a process. It's a time-consuming process. It's an expensive process. I know a lot of you guys are trying to say it's easy, and while it might be kind of a little bit more easy now than it used to be, it's still a process. And building the engine is money. Getting the harness is money. Having the room, I don't have the room here to really do a full engine swap. I do have a location that we could take it to, which is about an hour away, but I don't have the ability or have the means to do that yet, or really have the want to try to do it right now, because I don't know, like I said, what I want to do with the engine. And so that's kind of where we are on the engine. Number two, I got a different job, so I'm no longer working for LKQ. I'm no longer driving a box truck. I'm actually driving a semi truck, delivering food for a place called Performance Food Service, local here, and I go to Iowa and Nebraska Monday through Wednesday, and come back on Wednesday, off on Thursday, and I go back to Arkansas on Friday, and then I come home on Saturday. So my time is really limited. It's really even more limited than it was. So I'm kind of picking and choosing what I'm doing, and that's really the reason why this channel has been so empty. Now, this video probably isn't gonna get very many views. Some of you guys are probably unsubscribed and left the channel, unfortunately. It sucks to say that, but that's the reality of YouTube channels when you don't do anything. But I'm gonna try to get back into doing something. I still want to do the interior. I still want to do stuff with this truck, and there's still plenty that needs to be done, and plenty that I can make videos about. So all the support that I can get on this video, all the motivation, please drop it in the comments, because I need that motivation to build up and to continue you know, doing what I want to do. I want to get this thing to Listed Truck Nationals again, and it's just going to take a lot to get it done, and there's never enough time to do it. So that's where we're at with the truck. So now let's go ahead and get back to the Hummer. I know you guys aren't interested, probably. I mean, I've got a few of Hummer people on here, and hopefully I'm wanting to continue building that up, because I do want to build this. I do want to do something and do a mild build on this. That way we could take both two Listed Truck Nationals and put them in the show. And, you know, you don't see a lot of Hummers. You don't see a lot of H3s out there, so it'd be kind of something cool. But as you guys know, I changed a little bit on here. I changed the front lights, they're smoked. I changed the headlights back to OE style clear ones, and I put a OE style brush guard on the front. I've never been a brush guard fan, but I do like the way they look on the H3. So we need to do something about these taillights, and I really haven't found a style that I like up until recently. And Spyder actually makes these taillights for the H3, and they've been quite hard to get a hold of, but I found that they are on eBay, so I went ahead and ordered them last week, and they just showed up today. It happens to be on my off day, so that actually works out. Let me put this down and cut this. As you guys know, everything's been going up in price. These things were like $200 something when they first came out, but I got these on eBay for a little over 120. These are Spyder black taillights. I didn't realize that they had a smoked variation, so I really kind of wish I would have got the smoked ones, but I got the black with the clear lens, and I don't know, they might not be too bad. If I can get it out of this bubble wrap, would be awesome. So here we go. As you guys know, I like the tube style LEDs. I've got the tube style on my truck. We put them on Dad's truck when he had it, and these are just black with a clear lens. Honestly, really not that bad. Kind of resemble the OE style lights, but they're going to look a lot better being darker, and it's going to blend in with the color of the Hummer a lot better than these bright red ones. So as you guys know, we've got the third brake light is actually up in the windshield, so I don't have to worry about that, but we do need to take these red ones out and put these smoked ones in. I don't know if LEDs are going to be an issue with the Hummer. I don't know if I need some kind of relay or something to help with that, but we're gonna figure it out. So taillight's real easy. One screw here, one screw here. Take those out, the taillights just kind of pop out. So let's do that real quick. So you want to make sure you carry over your LED reverse light. Already have that in there. And what you're going to do is you're going to pop out your bulb and connect this to where your bulb goes, and then this goes just back into the factory location. But before that, I'm going to clean this out just a little bit. It's kind of dusty, and put this back in to the spot that it needs to be, and it should look a lot better. And we're going to test function, see if we need any resistors. Got it all plugged in right now. Let's go ahead and turn on parking lights, and we're going to turn on that right turn signal just to make sure everything flashes like it's supposed to. It looks like it does. Doesn't look like there's any hyper flash. Ooh, there we go. That looks good. That really does look good. Nice and bright. Don't need any resistors, it doesn't look like. It flashes just like it's supposed to. Let's go ahead and hit that reverse. Make sure our bulb is in the proper direction so I don't have to take everything back apart. Looks like it is. Let's go ahead and put this back up. And here's a little comparison of the stock versus the aftermarket, and that's pretty clean, I'll be honest. That looks pretty clean. I thought I was going to be unhappy with the clear just because of the reverse light being bright chrome on the back, but I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. It really don't. If I want to switch it up in the future, I can, but as of right now, that LED looks really good, and the black housing makes a huge difference. It looks good with the paint, and then I've got the silver wheels still, so kind of ties it together. So not bad at all. I really love the tube lights. So Glad they've got options now, finally, for the H3s. For a while, I was looking, and there wasn't too much that they offered, so it's great to see this out there on the market. Changes up the look, it really does. So the install on the other side is a little bit different. Since they've got the door here, they've got the screws in a little bit different place. A little tight to get to, but you can get to it with a screwdriver. The light pops out the same way, so let's go ahead and get that done. All right, and there they are. Definitely provides a different look. Definitely a lot better look. As you guys know, I like my LEDs on everything. So I put LEDs pretty much everywhere. And, you know, the aftermarket isn't always gonna be the best bet for everybody's vehicle. But in my case here, I like the fact that the black goes, you know, all the way down. Black goes with this color really well. And I think it looks pretty good. Plus, we've got that paired with the front smoked LED lights. Now I just need to find a different option for my front turn signals, since everything else is smoked and those are amber. So slowly but surely we're working on it, finding parts. It's not the easiest to find, but there it is. Super simple install on these lights. Fitment it's okay. It's not 100% the best, especially with this over here. I feel like I can probably pull that back out if I really wanted to. I don't know what's going on with that, but probably gonna take that back apart and figure that out. It's pretty tight with the door. I think we're gonna have a little bit of rubbing, so I think I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on here. Maybe not, it might be okay. But you know, aftermarket parts, always have to kind of figure it out. So all that being said, that is how you install taillights to a Hummer H3. I will put the link to these down below in the description. That way, if anybody else wants them, they can go get them. They look pretty cool from the side. Should look pretty good in the dark. So there we go. Pretty happy with them. They look good. A little bit different to get used to. But yeah, I mean, they look pretty good on here. Not gonna lie, I like it. So there's that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you stayed all the way to the end, please hit that subscribe button for me. Please hit that thumbs up button for me. We got to get back into this whole YouTube thing. We got to get back into doing stuff with the truck. So I just had to have a reason to film a video for the channel today, and they just so happened to get delivered. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys are stuck around with me. Hopefully you're ready for some OBS content. I know I posted a story video like last week about it, and you know, it got 500 views, so you guys are still sticking around, and I really appreciate those of you who do. So comment down below if you're ready for more OBS content, ready for more to this build. Also comment down below if it's hot where you live and you're tired of the heat, because I know I am. It's ridiculous. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will see you all in the next video.